What's going on, everybody? It's Dot Bets checking back in with our Week 14 NFL on the dot picks. Can't believe it's already Week 14. Um, some late or breaking news here. Fournette has just been declared inactive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's a huge development there in that game, as I bet you a lot of people had him in the what do you call it, in their DFS lineups, for sure. So, as you can see, got the new display going here. Go ahead, check us out on Ramblin' Gambling Sports for the YouTube channel that we have. So go subscribe there. And as you can see, we're also giving away $50 today, as we are making up for that horrible Miami pick that we had last week. So I will go ahead and start the giveaway. All you got to do is just claim a ticket and you should be good to go. So I should start the giveaway here, and it should pop up in the chat and you just claim it. So let's see. There we go. Has started for your viewers. Use hashtag giveaway to enter the raffle. So all you gotta do is type !giveaway and you enter the raffle. You'll be in our randomizer, and in about 20 minutes, once the show is over, we will go ahead and pick a winner, and I'll DM you on Twitter and I'll send you some money. What's up, Justin? Oh yeah, gotta have a better day than yesterday, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get in it. Stipulation on the giveaway: must follow the channel and be live in the chat as well. So let's go ahead and get into our picks. All right, first one we got Chiefs -7 for 2 units. This is basically a play here. Gaskins was declared out yesterday on the COVID list. Max, we do the raffle on here. Yes. So just all you gotta do is type the hashtag or the !giveaway, and you enter the raffle, and then it shows on my screen that what we do here, and you'll be in there. Good with that? See? There you go. You're in it, buddy. One ticket. Dang, boy. All right. So, yeah, Chiefs -7, 2 units. Gaskins out. There's going to be a big hurt for the Dolphins here. You got an Chiefs offense that is basically unstoppable. You average almost 31 points a game. And this is the Miami team that's going to pride itself on this run funnel defense that's going to try to stop Mahomes. There's literally no stopping Mahomes. He just beats himself if and when. Hill is unguardable. Kelsey is unguardable. Hill's going to get open. He's going to have a better. He caught a touchdown pass last week and didn't even know he caught a touchdown pass. That's how in the zone these guys are. So it's very, very impressive. But and then basically the Chiefs are going to get up, and Tua's not going to be able to have the firepower to get. As you can see, he's only completed 10% of his deep ball passes over 20 yards. He's not a thrower. He's a game manager, in my opinion. He's not going to be able to keep up with this elite Chiefs offense. As long as the Chiefs can establish the run and maybe keep the Dolphins, not to blitz all the time or whatnot, we should be fine here. And should win by double digits, I agree. Stand Chiefs by 30. Yeah, exactly. I got them by double digits. I think they're going to put the Dolphins right in their place and go from there. All right, we got Cardinals -3 for 2 units as well. This is I think it's 2.5 now. So if you want to go and get it at 2.5, that's obviously a better line. I got it at 3, so I'm gonna stick with that. And we got Giants. I've seen a lot of people on the Giants this week. We got, they're playing better football. Daniel Jones with the hammy last week. The big road win against the Seahawks is probably the reason why a lot of people are going to be on the Giants this week. Cardinals could have lost 5 straight if you didn't have the Hail Mary throw. I just think this is a get-right game for Murray and Hopkins. So I have a couple of their lineups in DraftKings today. And as you can see, the road teams at MetLife, 49, 34, and 2 against the spread. So that's against the Giants at MetLife, which is a good number to have. And then also you got the Cardinals 8, 4, and 2 on the road with Kingsbury as their head coach. So you got numbers in our favor here. I'll take a road favorite. I think the Cardinals are the better team. Giants have shown. I think it's gonna be a close game. So that's why if you got the 2.5 line, I would go ahead and grab that for sure. Next one, back on to our Falcons that basically broke our hearts last week. Couldn't get in the red zone or in the end zone in the red zone about four times. I think they settled for 4 field goals. So that was very, very unfortunate there. But this is basically a fade Lynn train that I'm just on for the rest of the season. As long as he's the head coach, I'm just going to play against the Chargers. It's free money. Just like playing against the Jets earlier in the season against the spread. It's just easy. This is a game that I will have a lot of exposure to in DraftKings as well, with Matt Ryan and Ridley and Gage and Hurst. And then you got coming back, you got Herbert, Allen, love Mike Williams today, and you got Hunter Henry. So there's a lot of pieces. You can also throw in Todd Gurley as well, just because the Chargers just cannot stop anybody on the ground. So I do think the Falcons will give up some points today, unfortunately, because they got Ricardo Allen is out. But as you can see, Saints games or non-Saint games, because I'm also on the team total here because of this. Non-Saints games, 40, 22, 25, 34, and 43. And then the Chargers have also given up 27 points or more in 9 straight games. So I think there's value here with the Falcons team total only being 24.5. Looking for them to get right in the red zone and find the end zone and make sure. And plus money against the chart, I just don't understand it. I originally had it. I saw it was like -2.5. Then it went down to a pick 'em because of Julio being out, and I guess Ricardo Allen. But I mean, I'll take plus money against Anthony Lynn any day of the week for sure. Now, if you guys are just tuning in, we got a raffle going for our viewers. Just type !giveaway to enter the raffle. I think we got about 10 more minutes in this for that to officially close, and then I'll just put it in a randomizer and pick the winner. So it's !giveaway, and then you enter it. Just type that into the chat. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, put them in the chat. If you got any questions over betting, who to play in DraftKings today, or whatnot. Boom, Solomon's in. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll just Venmo or PayPal, either one. So just I'll get with you guys on Twitter, and we'll go from there. So we got our Falcons. We got 2 units there. We got 2 units on this. So we got 4 units on this game with the Falcons. So I'm heavy on this game here. Next play, our Colts versus Raiders. We got the over 51.5 for 2 units. I think it's at 52. Good work, Tom. There you go. Get yourself a ticket. There you go. So the Colts. So both of these teams are, I think, top 10 or top 11 in points per game. You see the Colts are at 27.3 and the Raiders are 26.9. And Colts have this persona around them that they have an elite defense, and $50, how does one sweep today's card? Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully you just tell these and we go ahead and sweep this. Streamlabs. Yep, perfect. Yeah, both these teams are top 10, and they're and the Colts persona of their defense is that it's it's an unstoppable unit. The Colts, when they play a very good offense, they give up so many points. Top 10 passing offense, they've allowed 50% of pass plays to succeed. They also gave up 27 points to the Jaguars, 32 to the Browns, and 24 to the Ravens. And those aren't top 10. Raiders are I think they're top 11. So it's right there. And John Gruden will know what to do against this Colts defense. I like the Colts in this game. If you're leaning spread-wise, I would go with the Colts. I think they're at 2.5 or 3. So it's another road favorite. And then you got Trent Brown finally coming back for the Raiders, which is a big bump for him to maybe stop some of that pass rush that the Colts like to do. But Jacobs is, I think, 100%. He said he's close to 100%. So, but the biggest thing I think, which will make the difference here, is Costanzo is back for the Colts, and he's going to shore up the offensive line. I know that they haven't been running the ball very well, and I like this game also for DraftKings. It's a sneaky stack, so I wouldn't put a lot of it in there. But it is a game that not a lot of people are talking about, just because maybe it's the Colts offense, so you can't really pin down if it's Taylor or if it's Hines or Hilton or Pittman. It's just not very noticeable names out there. So this is another sneaky play. Justin, I just got note Zeke is officially active today, so he's going to be in some of my DraftKings lineups as well. Thoughts on over 49er chart? I'd take that. I'd side with the Falcons, obviously, but I like that over. I mean, I think the Falcons at least score 30 today, which is a bold statement, but I think they at least score 30. I think Julio being out is not going to be that much of a factor for him. Ridley has been the guy there this entire year. Gage has stepped up. They got that Blake kid, and I can't think of the other guy's name. I can't even pronounce it if I did. And they also, the Chargers just can't stop anybody. They're so bad. So, I mean, 30-20, 30-24, you got that victory right there. So, yeah, I'd lean the Chargers. Justin, 30. Yeah, you heard it here. All right, our last play, our dog pick. We are going to go Washington plus 3.5. I think it is at 3, or it's 3.5. Corey, DraftKings booster for Saints and Packers both to cover 7.5. Yes, I like the Packers a lot. They just didn't make this list. I have a lot of Rodgers. I have a lot of Aaron Jones. I have a lot of Devontae Adams in my DraftKings lineups. Saints are question mark here, but going against Jalen Hurts, I would lean that they cover. I don't think Jalen's going to be that much of a difference maker for the Eagles. I think that the defense for the Saints is going to get after them. So, yeah, I would take that, Corey. Tommy, is Lamar back? 100% he's back. He's going to... He plays the Browns. They play the Browns Monday night. Oh, yeah. He's going to show off for you, Tom. Don't know if you're going to get the victory this week, but you gotta play him. Play him over Matt Ryan for sure. Solomon, thoughts on Packers first half minus 4.5? Yep, I like the Packers in that game for sure. I would 100% do that. I don't know if can you buy that down to 3 maybe? But no, I'd stick with that. Packers should get out to a touchdown lead and go from there. I'm good with that, Solomon. But yeah, so we got the Redskins for 2 units on the. I think this is the team that's going to ultimately end up being the NFC East champions, basically because of their coach. Ron Rivera is a monster of a coach that has taken this team, and Alex Smith is a game manager. He does exactly what they need to do, and I don't think they're going to miss Gibson as much in this game, just because McKissick will get all those dump offs and be able to maneuver. And they got Peyton Barber as well, who does a pretty dang good job. He's a very serviceable back. But The main thing that'll come down to this is their defense. Their defense is unbelievable to watch. They swallowed Big Ben and the Steelers, and I think they're going to use that momentum, and now they get to face Nick Mullins. I mean, I just think it's a no-brainer. We got some numbers in our favor as well. I know this is not a true road game because it's played in, I think it's in Arizona, but you got 11-3 to 1 against the spread for the road underdogs against Shanahan's 49ers. So again, very good numbers there on our side here. Those are the picks for the week, and we got overall we're 72, 54, and 2 for plus 25 units on the season. Again, I think the goal is to get to 40. We need to get a couple sweeps, maybe a couple good nights on Thursdays and Mondays to get there, but the goal is to get to 40. All right, we got some questions. Justin, first half is 5. Oh, it went up that much? I'd probably lay off it then. I'd lay off of that. I mean, unless you think it's a touchdown. I would have liked the 4.5 though. Wayne, Gallman, McKissick, or Claypool at flex today? Ooh, good question, Corey. Good question. I like Gallman. Claypool's probably out on that one. Is that for DraftKings, Corey, or is that for season long? PPR season. McKissick. He's going to catch a bunch of passes today. And if they are behind to the 49ers, it's a no-brainer. I got a lot of McKissick in my lineups. What's what I got? Oh. Yeah, I got 20% of McKissick today. So I got him in 36 of my 176. So I go McKissick. Another guy, cheap guy for DFS is, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. There you go. Another guy's DeAndre Washington. That's another guy we didn't talk about. But he's going to be a guy for Miami, especially coming from behind. He catches passes for him. Some would describe it as a free square. I'm not going to lock button him, but he's in about 25% of our lineups. I love Eckler today against the Falcons defense. I think he's going to be able to catch passes out of there and do some work for him today. I got him as a TD parlay for all of our buddies are in. And here are some props that I'm on as well on DraftKings. I'll put those. Let's see where they at. All right, so here's some props that I'm on. If you guys want to put just one unit on them, I'll throw them in there as well. So I'm on Metcalf over 80.5 reception yards. Bridgewater 243.5 pass yards. You got A-Rob over 5.5 receptions, and then Keenan Allen over 6.5 receptions. So those are the four there. So Metcalf over 80.5 reception yards. Bridgewater over 243 pass yards. A-Rob over 5.5 receptions. And Allen over 6.5 receptions. Go to DraftKings. Let's go to some lineups that we got picked out. Let's see. If you guys haven't yet, enter the giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway. Put that in the chat. You get a ticket. And I'll go ahead and do the randomizer in the system here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me try to see. Alright, so as you can see, here's some ones we got here. I'll just go to this one just for the sake of it. And what we got here is the Atlanta, and you got the Charger stack here. So I'll have both sides. Tom, good luck on your bets, fellas. Good luck on your bets, Tom. I know you're a big better. Solomon, do you like Tannehill over 1.5 touchdowns? Only way that doesn't hit is if Henry takes a couple from him. Let's see. I'd probably lean that. Alright, so the Streamlabs raffle is over with. So what we got? I think we got like 5 or 6 of them in here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in here. Let's see. Alright, put it on the screen here. Solomon. My boy. There you go, buddy. The good old winner there. As you can see here. I will DM me on Twitter, and I will send you that. Good work, buddy. Appreciate you doing that. So yeah, DM me on Twitter, and I'll get your information. I'll send you $50. All right, back to your question though with Tannehill. T. Gorms, what? That was weird. All right, yeah, let's go. So I'll send you my stuff, and I would go Tannehill. No problem, Solomon. So yeah, I would go Tannehill over 1.5, and let's go ahead and get these. So just get your information, send it over to me, and we'll go from there. So there's my bets, and let's cash this week, boys. See you, boys.
Everybody's trying to tell me that I'm crazy. I should just believe that what they say is true.